Now, what do we have here? I've been told you wish to divulge information of the utmost importance. I do hope so. The Unity is our goal. It is quite simple, really. Certainly, even you have noticed the steady downhill slide of civilization. The super mutant is the next advancement in human evolution. To save the world, we will convert all the worthy individuals. Simple, efficient, glorious. Your human mind is rather under-equipped to handle this, so a simple yes will suffice for now. Soon everyone in the world will be converted, and peace will reign. Did you make the choice to be born into this ash-covered world? We, the super mutants, are the best prepared for the world to come. What is free choice compared to life? Intuitively obvious to the most casual observer. We are highly intelligent and immune to disease. The strong survive. It is our goal to improve the human race. The wonders of technology. Before the war, the human scientists made a drug called FEV. It was designed to make the perfect human. Better. More than human. I too was once human. Like you, I was a slug wallowing in the mud before being exposed to FEV and undergoing my glorious transformation. Exactly. Now you see. Oh, how disappointing. I'd so hoped you would see the light before. Well, when you're one of us, I'm certain you'll understand. Then you'll embrace the Unity. No war and no sickness. All super mutants are bound by the Unity. We are the hope for the world. An insult. How droll. I'd define that word for you, but that would be a waste, wouldn't it? Let's get to your two choices. You can tell me what I want to know, or I can do it my way. I don't believe I offered. But I will give you my thanks for telling me where your vault is. I'm sure the Master will be ever so grateful. How nice for us both. Now, if you please, the location of your vault. We all work for the Master, to uphold the glory of the Unity. He was the first, you see. Fate. Luck of the draw. I was the strongest of my batch to be dipped in the virus, and I have always supported the ideals of the Unity and the Master, for he is right. And for my devotion, I have been rewarded. Before the war, the humans made a virus called FEV to create the perfect man. They were successful, as you can plainly see. The Master has been the first to truly utilize the FEV to its full potential. He's busy with the children of the Cathedral. They actually consider us gods. But then, who can blame them? Is honesty conceit? We're the next step in evolution. Through our Unity, the world will survive. Where is the conceit in that? Of course not. We are simply the future. Oh, I suspect that's far above your ability to comprehend. But not to worry. Soon your eyes will be open to a whole new life. Haven't you figured it out yet? You're a prime normal. Soon you'll be one of us. Go ahead, ask your questions. We are in no hurry. He was our guide to the life-giving virus, and he is father to us all. And he so wants to meet you. I hope you're honored. Conditions? How delightful. Go ahead, amuse me with your condition. The FEV was mutated by the war radiation. Those living in this desolate wasteland have been exposed to this mutant FEV, essentially inoculating them from the full effects. So you're from a vault and have limited exposure to this mutated virus. The original FEV in the vats should work quite well on you. We have done extensive experiments on humans to reach this conclusion. My master has been searching for unopened vaults to prove his theories. And now you've come along. How thoughtful of you. Oh my, you are brighter than I thought. Now you know why we need your vault. Going? I believe... Let me check. Why, yes. I almost laughed. How wonderfully humorous. The only place you're going is the vat. But first, you'll tell me where your vault is. We shall see, won't we? Oddly enough, I do believe you do not intend to tell me. We'll have to correct that. Feel better now? Since torture is such a crass, yet oddly satisfying and effective technique, I'll ask you once more, nicely. Where is the vault? I rather hoped you'd say that. How was that? In a more chatty mood? Now, where were we? Oh, of course. The vault. I feel much better. And you? Now be a good little human and tell me where your vault is. This is getting most tedious. Well, you see, there is this minor drawback. Sometimes, not always, a person's memory is, how shall we say, interrupted by dipping. So there is a small chance you'll forget the location. Unfortunately, at this point, I have to take the chance. I do need that information. Oh, I do so admire your will. Guards, take her away and prepare her for the dipping. She'll tell us where her vault is when she's one of us. I do so admire your will. Guards, take him to his cell and prepare him for the dipping. He'll tell us where his vault is when he's one of us. What a splendid sense of humor. Pity I don't have one. So, the location of your vault, if you please. Excellent. I believe you understand. So you're sure you want to tell where the vault is? Torture can be so enjoyable. I thought you might see it my way. No second thoughts? Oh, this is excellent. You know, I actually doubted my officers when they said they'd captured a prime normal. It is so nice to see you. Yes, you do have a way with words, don't you? And words are what we want. Before? Why, when you become one of us, of course. I can't have a perfectly good prime normal and not make it one of the chosen ones, now can I? After you tell me where your vault is. Oh, how commendable. Enough foolishness. Where is your vault? Well, I'm quite impressed. My spies told me you were resourceful, but they seem to have underestimated your talents. Guards, capture her! Well, I'm quite impressed. My spies told me you were resourceful, but they seem to have underestimated your talents. Guards, capture him! Ah, had a nice nap? I do hope so. But now it's time to get down to business. The mind simply boggles at your intellect. Why the legions haven't bowed down at your feet by now, I'll never understand. Guards, take this idiot away. Why, certainly, my dear human. I'm curious just to see what you'll ask. As I said, like I told you before, please listen closely this time? I said I told you. You know, you remind me of a cockroach I once owned. I crushed it because I was annoyed with its scurrying little noises. Remember that. You're an annoying little human, aren't you? I'm not going to repeat it again. The unity is the goal of all super mutants. Through the FEV virus, we will bring all of humanity together in peace. The FEV virus was discovered by the Master many years ago. It is what makes us the chosen ones. But you will soon learn that, I assure you. The Master is father to us all. Nothing but a device to further our plans. No matter. All humans will be chosen. Or dead. The vats are where the FEV is stored, and where you normals become one of us. Of course, some die horrible, excruciatingly painful deaths, but, well, those are the breaks. They're humans who have not been exposed to radiation. They tend to fare better in the vats than others. You are a perfect example of this. They were constructed before the war. They're also our main source of prime normals. Morpheus. It's quite amusing. He thinks he's so much more than just a slug the Master recruited to head his Children of the Cathedral nonsense. Ah, well. He too will be dipped in the vats, and he'll probably die a horrible death. I hope. That's not important right now. That question is irrelevant to the Unity. I won't even dignify that with an answer. My dear human, this is the great procreator. Here we'll make others of the Master race and ensure the Unity. It's all quite glorious, I assure you. Presently, there is a slight problem in the reproductive process. It's being attended to. For now, we must use the vats to turn humans into super mutants. You'll experience that glory yourself momentarily. How could I possibly refuse a request phrased like that? Certainly, we have all the time in the world. Trust me.